What's up, YouTube? Listen to me and listen to me really good because I know a lot need to hear this, and I think that it will help a lot of people understand things. And that is this: you only know someone's name, you don't know their story, but each and every one of us have a 100% different, but 100% true story about us. No matter what that story is or what somebody tells you, that's 100% true story about us. And to some people it may not make sense, and that's okay, because that's your story. That's what you have went through. It's not their story, it's yours. Just like their story may not make sense to you. Why? Because they went through it, you didn't. So with that said, before the people that judge, that all of that, before you anything, remember, we only know someone's name, not their story. And we all have a different but 100% true story about us. And believe it or not, ever since day one that I've started here with YouTube, yeah, again, I've had to change some things. But since day one, I've told you my story. This, what you saw from day one to now, is my story. And no, as your story's not over. Believe it or not, your story goes on and on and on and on. But you know what? Just by you telling your story to somebody else, or in this case, you on the other side of the screen that's watching this on YouTube, by you telling your story, you never know the impact that you're going to have on other people. You never know that positive impact that you might make on others. Heck, you might see somebody talk to somebody that's gone through a rough time. And just by hearing your story makes a huge positive impact on them. Now, yeah, I've had those days. I've had those rough days. Don't get me wrong. We all do. For somebody that's 35, I still have that trouble with, the judgmental, because of the fact I'm sitting down. That's something I've always been through. But I'm one of those that pay attention more to the positive. I surround myself with the positive people. And the thing of it is, here's another, true example for you. I'm 35, and yes, as I've said, but I still never got a chance to, date or be through a relationship. Why? Because I'm sitting down. Does that get to me? More than some people know. But the point that I'm trying to make with that is this. No, not everybody's like that. There's actually really, really good people out there. And that I know for, that I know for a fact. Yeah, I've I've had my days, I've had my low days, when that's been on my mind. But guess what? There's really good people out there. And that's what you need to focus on. Focus on the good. Because when you focus on good, the good gets better and better and better. Truth of it is, you might not see it right now. But trust me, it only gets better for you. Yeah, right now, you may be going through hell. Trust me, like I said, I've been there plenty of times. Whether it's been with, like I just said, or, the fact of, trying to learn to walk. Yeah, and no, that's not been easy either. And that's what I mean by, hell. When I say that it's, trying to learn, how to walk, and the fact that I'm sitting in a wheelchair. That's what I mean by going through hell. But what I'm saying to you is this, again, keep pushing. Yeah, you're gonna have those rough days. That happens. But keep pushing. Never give up and never back down. You know what? Again, let your story be heard, because you never know just how many people that you're inspiring. You never know how many people that you're motivating. Just by you putting your story out there and letting people hear your story, you're helping more people than you may know. And you know what? That's a damn good feeling too. I would say sorry for my language, but you know what? In this case, it seems like there's no other way to put it. Because, again, when people hear your story, you never know. Your story might inspire somebody else. Your story might motivate somebody else. And that's what I love to do. I love to motivate. I love to inspire. With all that said, that I love to motivate and inspire. I love to help others. And that's why I share my experiences with you. Like the things that I've been through. Because you never know exactly what somebody's going through. Because, again, when you share your story with somebody else, you never know. But by you sharing your story with somebody else, you might and will inspire that person. You will motivate that person. And trust me, it's more than you may know. I know, like I said, easier said than done, or easier said than heard, but trust me, just by you putting your story out there, you motivate and inspire a lot of others. Again, I know I don't get to post every day, post on YouTube every day, but again, this is something that I love doing, because, again, I think it was just as of yesterday, I saw a comment saying, you know what, your content really is awesome, because you really do help people. And you know what, that's why I started here on YouTube, is because I love to help others. That's my goal, is to be able to motivate, inspire, and help as many people as I can when I can. And I try every day, even though I don't post every day, I still try every day, to think of, different things, what people may like. So with that said, if there's something that you would like to hear, post in the comments. And if I click on your comment and I see that you also have a YouTube channel, I will subscribe to you. With that said, let's get it.